Christina here, and Christina from Life Is Now podcast, and this is a Life Is Now moment. What I'm sharing with you guys today is about perspective and the importance of you actually taking ownership of the things that work for you and the things that don't, the things that serve you and the things that don't. And so I never forget one of Oprah's quotes is things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And so I'm a recovering procrastinator, and what that means is it's taken me quite a bit. I've had to work on it to actually understand the value of time, and not only the value of my time but the value of others people's time, to respect the fact that time is something that you will not ever get back. And so you want to use your time wisely, right? And so, in perspective, there are certain times where you'll be late in life, or there'll be times where you are, not using your time wisely, not being as productive as you can be. So, how do you make the best out of that, right? How do you actually take with take what you're given and run with it? And so a distinction that I once learned in a workshop, that we're always talking about, this amazing workshop, was the fact that life is meaningless. And when our coordinator said this, it was crazy because everyone was like, what? Like, there was so much uproar, and there were so many people that were just like, this is a lie, I don't know why you're saying this. And so it was about the perspective, right? So life is only meaningful if you give it meaning. If you're not actually choosing to appreciate your life, you're not choosing to live in gratitude, you're not choosing to look at the things that you have as opposed to the things that you don't have, right? And you know what? Lots of times, sometimes you even have to be thankful for the things that you don't have, right? Because that can include an illness. It can include, certain circumstances, like a person in your life that's not serving you. So these are things to be thankful for. I know that for me, my story has always been in terms of my relationship with my father. And so I love my father. I've forgiven my father. I am no longer, feeling a certain way about my dad that would hold me hostage. So in forgiving my dad, I found my freedom. And then at the same time, in the movie, I'm not sure if you guys seen it, but I'm Not Your Guru, with Tony Robbins, he talks about if you're gonna blame people for the bad things in your life, then you also have to blame them and give them credit for the good things in your life. And so for me, I'm a lot like my dad. That would probably be the reason why we bump heads so much. And so I'm thankful that I have his smarts, and I look like him, and there's a lot of attributes that my father actually has that I have actually picked up. And it's the importance of education and things that he has valued in terms of, like, the importance of reading. And these are things that have served me. I later became an English major in college, and it's all because of how he raised me. Now, did he make mistakes? Who doesn't make mistakes, right? Did he not behave the way I expected him to as a father, as a husband? Yes. And so that's my perspective. But in his head, he did the best that he could. And so looking at things in that light really allows you to diffuse what it is that you're taking as someone's doing something to hurt you, as opposed to, you can leave the things that don't work for you, and you can actually take what does. And it's so powerful to be able to do that, because all of a sudden life is not meaningless, Life is what you make it. And so, may you guys all really know what your intentions are in life. May they be good intentions. May they be things that not only do they work for you, but they are also working for others. We are not alone in this world, none of us. We all live, united, whether it looks like that or not. We can still choose to hold that dear, that belief of unity and the importance of love and loving on one another, because I truly believe that that is really why we are here. So think about your purpose, or think about your perspective, and think about the things that serve you and the things that don't. And what do you want to take ownership of? What are the things that people say about you, or that you think about yourself, that are really working for you? And then leave everything else that really isn't. And and if it's true, right? We're all capable of amazing things. That's the reason why we're on this earth, and that's the reason why we've been given life. So life is a gift. Make the best out of it, and be sure that you give enough meaning to your life and the days to come. All right, have an amazing day, guys. This has been a Life is Now moment.